Okay, so hopefully now streaming. There we go. We are streaming. Yes. We need to change all this information though. Okay, okay. So we appear to be back. Let's get our share on Twitter. Share on Facebook. Let's grab the link, and of course we'll share in our Discord. And let's share on Minds and Parlor. Hey Lorenzo, how are you? Or let's just share on Minds for now. How are you? Okay, so that's the wrong look, but let's switch. Let's make sure we got the right. I'm kind of tired hanging in there. How about yourself? I'm doing good. I just want to get the right. We have a new. Okay, that's got the wrong. I'll put. There we go. Okay, so. Make sure. Okay. It figures things. If I change the live chat here. Okay. Just getting some things figured out today. We're having a rough new start for season 4 of High Noon. But, High Noon will now be on Mondays and Fridays at noon, obviously, Eastern Standard Time. We've come to an agreement with John to um, do number for him drawing Snowdrift number 1. So, we will be coloring it and Canadian Shield pages on these days. Beginning in October, we will be doing live streams on Rumble with a bunch of artists just drawing on Saturday afternoons. So make sure you follow us there. Let's see, we got 6 panels here. I'm having a difficult time keeping up with the blank, 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 blank. All the social networks. Yeah. Well, I'm sticking to 3, I think, right now. Maybe 4. I don't know. YouTube here, obviously. Um, Odyssey. And Rumble. And maybe I might put this over on D Live again. High noon, since it's easy enough to do. The great thing about Rumble is I think I'm going to be able to get super chats. Well, you know what? We should put our headphones in and say anybody that wants to come on through Discord. Okay. So get our earphones in. Okay, so Discord. There we go. So what have you been up to lately, Lorenzo? Okay, and then in this panel here, we want 2 folders. Oh, we got one too many. Put one in there because we want Nancy. Nancy. And then we want background. Oh. Nothing is going right today. Having to rename folders 2 or 3 times. The right thing. L2. Now we'll take these 2 panels. We'll put them in number 3. 4. And 5. Okay, so we're gonna guy. We'll just put guy here. Guy 1. And then we'll actually copy guy 1. Copy him 3 times in there. And he'll become guy 2. Guy 3. Guy 4. Let's see. We want over in here for background, picture background. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So, I've been looking at ways to play old computer games. Obviously, there's emulators, but there's also companies making new versions of old computers, including Amiga. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be background. Picture background. Person. Ah, jeez. Person 6. Person 5. Person 4. Person 3. Person 2. Person 1. I guess we need one more. I know we haven't done a lot of coloring yet, but we're getting all set up for that. Okay, so we've now got all that done. All the setup is done. Well, and we'll add things as we go along. So now we're going to do Nancy. So we got, let's see, her skin color, hair color, shirt, and jacket, if you will. Eyes. Okay, so we'll come back for skin color because I know there's somewhere where I have it that I want to get it from. Oh, I know. Okay, so you know what actually I need to do? I need to take that down right there. So we got her skin color right here. So yeah, we now do not own, no longer have to show that page. Hey Joshua Lorenzo, your character almost looks like he's dancing the Gangnam style. Okay. Now, is this going to let me pop out this? Alright, it's going to let me switch to live chat. Might have to go to my page to do this properly. Hello! Okay, that's not showing everything. Let's go to... Okay, so we're gonna have her shirt red. Why did nothing want to come up right today? Okay, so now we'll go with Bermuda blue. Well, I don't think there's should be. What are you coloring? I am coloring Snowdrift #1 as drawn by John. Me and John have come to an agreement for price, and he is now drawing it. We have the first 2 pages of Snowdrift drawn by him. So on high noon, I will be coloring either Snowdrift #1 or Canadian Shield #2. But I figured it'd be nice to start off High Noon Season 4 with coloring in the first page of Snowdrift #1. Is the other artist drawing Canadian Shield #2? Yeah, he is. He's just slow, and it looked like he was going to be as slow for Snowdrift, so I figured I had to get somebody else if I wanted them to come out in a semi-timely fashion. I need to come. And I do have a page of his to color at the moment. Like I said, I just figured uh, you guys would like seeing page 1 of Snowdrift. Okay, so we do need another folder in here for for foreground. Because the teacup and the piece of paper should be in the foreground. And this first little bit is set back in the either late 40s or early 50s. I'm probably going to say early 50s. So, what is this? Hey, Elric. Good afternoon. This is page 1 of Snowdrift number 1, as drawn by John Dillard. Me and him have come to an agreement for him drawing up number 1. Is it too early to call it Snowdrift the Assassin? Yes. Yes, High Noon is back. For Mondays and Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time, we will be drawing or coloring up either Snowdrift number 1 or Canadian Shield number 2. And we'll be still having our weekly draws Tuesday nights of a Cross Comics character. And then Thursday nights on Odyssey coloring it. I was sleeping, but this is awesome. Labor Day surprise. Yeah, I announced it a little bit, Elric, but I guess you haven't been around. And starting next month in October on Rumble on Saturdays at 3 Eastern, we'll be having a bunch of artists I'll be doing a live stream over on Rumble for a draw along with a bunch of artists just getting together, talking whatever, and drawing whatever they need to be drawing or whatever they want to be drawing. So make sure you sign up for Rumble to catch that. You know, Dillard will be there occasionally, Metal probably a lot, Sketchbook. There's going to be quite a few artists, some regulars, some popping in just from time to time. Rick, how many trading cards do you have for Cross Comics? The original 7 that everybody knows about, the 2 fan cards, the Joe King Canadian Shield team up, so I guess that's what, 11, plus there's going to be at least 1 for this campaign, so that's 12, or for my next campaign. I was very busy, Mallet. I wasn't able to watch the Honorable Japanese Tank Line stream yesterday. Okay, so let's go back to Nancy here and get in a little closer on her skin and all that. And then there's probably going to be the fan art ones from this one too, which will most likely be what, another one, two, three fan version. I shouldn't say fan art, but fan version. Are you going to edit out Joe King from the cards because he betrayed you? Not fan version, version. Version. And no, I'm not going to do that. There'll be a limited number of what? I think it was 100. Which I've still got probably most of. Surgeon. Yeah. Funny, Elric. I mean, Lorenzo. Surgeon, virgin, sturgeon. Well, technically, I don't even really have to edit out Joe King in those ones because one card has the Canadian Shield, one card has thing that just the cards go together to form a fuller picture. So splurging. What are you splurging on? Okay, so we're gonna have. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this. I just realized I didn't get a notification for this stream. That's why I'm late to the party. Well, I was having some trouble starting it up. I was doing it through Restream. I didn't want to, whatchamacallit, put the data through to start it up. So I ended up having to do it straight to YouTube through my OBS. So I might have used up my notifications for the day and trying to go through Restream. So I don't know whether you got any of the ones going through Restream. I know Joshua was there for when I set up the Restream stuff. But he might have just seen it up. I don't know. Okay, so excited. Now I'm going to put another layer here, and there's going to be I'm just gonna do the color, or whatever you call this little area, is gonna be the yellowish golden color. The only other notification I got from you today was verse of the day. Okay, so go to this. We'll get this done. This blue jacket, because I think it's going to be, it's the biggest thing here, and they'll go over some reds and stuff. Oh, well, that is good that you got the verse of the day one. It's good to know people are actually getting notifications for them. Okay, so let's delete our eraser here and get some of this off. Uh, so I'll probably go over the whole page, get everything, all the major colors in, and then I will do my shading, my lighting, uh, to figure out all that. For each panel. And doing all this should keep me fairly busy for the next little while, like hopefully I can get a couple pages a month from both of them. And Marsupial is back streaming on YouTube, so that's good too. I got Marsupial back, and I have 9 good times are returning. Hey, well, Elric, you could have went over to Twitch at any time and seen Marsupial. So we might have to get together soon too, Elric. if you want to do that page, the cover, don't make me feel bad. Well, I hope you're gonna sign up for Rumble and check out the live streaming over there. Yes, the alternate cover for Snowdrift. I know, probably for with John, if things go the way that I'm hoping that they will, hopefully in 5 months or less, I will have all of Snowdrift. He'll have all of Snowdrift drawn up, and that it'll only take that long because money on my part. It's only a question at that point where Canadian Shield #2 will be. I really would like to make about $10,000 on this next campaign. That way, I can hire like 3 artists off the bat. Dillard is extremely busy. From the last time I asked how he's doing, that's why he hasn't been streaming. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the foreground for a minute. I create it. I want to get this teacup straight. Everything erased from it. Yeah, but if he's helping you with no drift while he's busy, that's good. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm also paying him, so that's definitely good. Okay, now let's go to this piece of paper or piece of papers. So I'm just not sure how long it's going to take for us to get that real good for this no drift alternate cover that you want to do. because I think, as you notice, I'm trying to step up my game for these two. Yeah, it won't take long. I just need to practice a little and use some Bristol paper for the cover. Love practice. That's the problem. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Her hair. Let's go from the top down for colors. So it gets hair down. It's about to get hairy. No problem, Alric. We'll forgive you. Yeah, I've got better at drawing. So drawing Snowdrift again in the same pose should be easy. Because, like you said, that rough cover I did. Laugh out loud, I said drawing twice. Yeah, we'll, we'll go over it. Make sure you got the pose right, and like, or so if we can maybe get together in the next month or so, whenever's good for you. Okay, after the hair is. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make this eyes. Doesn't seem to be anything. There we go. Hey, Space, how are you? Good afternoon. Okay, so, yeah, now we take out this little bit of blue. And the great thing about over on Rumble when we do that in October is you don't have to worry about politic type stuff. Not that, we talk a lot of politics on here or in the chat. Cross, are you coloring over Dillard's drawings or your own? Dillard's. These are all Dillard's drawings. This is page 1. We'll come out a bit and let you guys see the whole page for those that might not have seen it yet. Uh, oh, okay, I'm still waking up. It's so hard to remember. Okay, so that is this little color thing here. Oh, I thought you were making an airline pamphlet for on the safety of drinking coffee and reading pamphlet safety regulars. So far, here's. We do have the second page. You know what? I know what I'll do. Can I give you guys a look at the second page? You guys want to look at the second page? Probably be a couple weeks before I get to coloring it. Uh, I think I have to download it first from Drive. Uh, Page 2. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the coloring on this page, especially with, being in the Arctic and there's going to be a lot of white. So let's see this as Clip Studio format file at this point. Well, I could show you page 10 of the Canadian Shield number 2 as well. And there's page 10 of the Canadian Shield, which we will probably be coloring the next little while as well. Also, maybe another look at that awesome trading card. Here, just let me get it loaded up. I'm just trying to find the right file with it. Okay, I'm gonna open up something else at the moment. But I think I moved that and don't know where I moved it. I have to bring it up with uh, something beside it. If the trading card isn't labeled under Awesome Canadian Shield card, you're doing it wrong. Well, it's named under Canadian Shield, and I think Eric. But there's the two characters Eric has done for me of mine so far together. And that was your second draft, I think. No, was this your first draft or second draft? I got both here, as you can see. Yeah. And I've got some pictures to, three pictures for that house now that you can make it easier to create. Might make it easier to create. But I just pulled up my sketchbook that has the drawings from them. Yeah. And then the other thing you're going to have to do when you actually get to it, get the best one that you can do is you're going to have to find a good scanner or somebody with a scanner to scan it in because probably just taking a picture of it won't do it justice to create it for the. I got a new scanner across. I need to set up my laptop so I can get on stream with you. Oh, that's good. Rebellious. Hi, dude. Let's go. Yeah, we've been at this about just over an hour. And how are you today, Rebellious? Yeah. Yeah, and if anybody's out there wants to come in, just I'm in my Discord as in the live thing. So yeah, I'm bringing people now in through Discord, Ulrich. So you're gonna have to get Discord. I need to pull my arms. I need to put my arms back on my characters, reworking them a little bit. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to come up to the foreground here for the paper. It's overlapping a little bit of the finger here. Discord is easy. Yeah. Uh, I'm going to be streaming during Crossy's 3 p.m. and my 1 p.m. Okay. We missed it. Let's get a little bit of that brown out of that. Okay, so now we just need to get my brows there. So I think we got her pretty much done. Obviously now we need to start doing the background. Uh, how's D&D going? Oh, good, good. He's been on my a couple of my Wednesday night, or I mean Tuesday or Thursday night things. I'm just working here. Okay, so let's see. We have the wall. I'm gonna do two different colors for two different walls here. We're gonna give this back wall here a. I'm gonna use the rectangle here, but we're gonna give it a light yellow. Something that I think's reminiscent of the time. because this whole first page is early 1950s. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how this is supposed to be divided up. Is this three different walls? Um, we're still waking up. You see a light blue too. Let's see how the light blue looks with that yellow. And with her. We want the light blue on another layer. That's not bad, actually. Don't mind it. Now I'm going to put the yellow over. Now those seems like a bunch of frames. California is the land of taking freedoms one stupid law at a time, so waking up might be a requirement in the near future. If it gets even crazier. Okay, so let's. Actually, I think I got a picture that I'm going to put in this frame here. Black and white picture. Scan it in and put it in. I've turned my TV and turned on my TV and Back to the Future 3 is on. Oh, okay. Cool. I might have to start getting some color Not that it'll be hard, I think. Color looks for that era. Okay, so I think for now, well, there's much more we still need to do in panel one for color and putting some things in. I'm just not sure what we're going to put in there. Ironic because you start every high noon with a pick from. Oh, I didn't even start it. That I didn't even put the high noon theme song to this on today. I forgot all about it. But that's because I had trouble starting up. Okay, so we're gonna move to panel 3 here. And we got her coat, her skin, and her hair. Oh, heresy, how dare you cross permission to use the right to judgment on cross for not keeping to the doctor. Hey, I'm rusty, what can I say? And how can you use the right to judgment? I haven't typed anything in the chat, Alric. And why would I give you permission to use the right to judgment on myself? I don't know. I'm just yeah, and I just have a little fun back teasing you on the fact that it'd be a little hard to do. What you suggest? Okay, now I've got to decide what color I want to do. It's been too long. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go and get her at least her skin and her hair in each of these. We've got her hair, so I'm just going to go and get her hair in each of these, and then I'm going to come back and put her skin in. Okay, so let's grab her skin color from here. You know what? We could. No, we got her skin color now, so. Uh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's grab her hair color again. I remember, if I remember correctly, you go for 2 hours for high noon. It's been a while, but I think I'm correct on my memory. Yes, that is usually what I go for on high noon. There's always minor things that can say longer or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have. Okay, so I had tried to do this a little bit on my own before. And so I did come up with a bunch of stuff. Let's see. For coloring for some of these characters. Uh, I'm so glad you are back. My thumb is too. Okay, so that's okay. So here is the color of her coat. Her glove color. That's Nancy. Sky. Or person. We'll have him be person one, the green coat guy. Oops. Okay, so person one is now going to be green coat guy. And then, okay, we're gonna. So we're gonna have this guy here. Well, it doesn't look like a coat, but we're gonna have. He is gonna be gray coat. Uh, how many? Dillard has done 2 pages so far. He's probably gonna only be get. I have right now, and if I don't keep back the money for Canadian Shield number 2, if I keep back the money for Canadian Shield number 2 to pay that guy, although he's probably gonna go slower than Dillard, I have enough to pay Dillard 7 pages at the moment. And I should be able to be paying him more and more as it goes along. If I don't hold back the Canadian Shield money, I could probably get more, pay him for more to Dillard and save up for the other guy. I'm just going to see how it goes, how I want to pay out things. Okay, coat guy. Oh, this art, I went, before Dillard did it, I went and tried to do it myself. This is a page from me trying to do it. And this one too. But it wasn't turning out as good as I would have liked. And especially some future pages that I did. But I like a lot of the colors I did here. So I'm coming back to that for some coloring for coats and all that. Also, giving everybody a different color coat might be a little bit easier to distinguish them. So we're going to call him, we're doing blue coat guy. And everybody's coming up, I think, with their own materials, like coats and all that. I didn't think there's would have been government issued stuff back then. uh, as campaign wise separate. Yeah, although it draws attention to both at the same time, and I think in doing both, and it might mean more. I think it'll mean more sales. I could be wrong, but dark. Uh, we're just talking blue. Cool. I think where well, I might end up divide. As much as I would like to, I might end up doing a divide once I hit like start hitting 4 or 5 comics. Uh, because there's a point where I'd like to have 7 comics technically in one campaign, but I'm not sure how much of a burden that would be on people. Depends on how much I can sell them for. You know, maybe I'm selling them for $5 a piece at that point, plus shipping. But if they got all 7, you know, so what's that? 7 times 5 is 35. Plus, I don't know. At that point, a $15 or $25 shipping charge. There's a way to do it, but they would all be in one comic, the same comic, but have many different sections for each comic book. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because I want each comic to be its own separate thing. Uh, and I had about, I'm going to go to about 2:15 because I had about 15 minutes rough start. I don't know what color this is supposed to. What color you would consider this? Let's say brownish coat guy. Uh, yeah, this is why I say do Canadian Shields, not just separate, only because even though I'm drawing the alternate cover for Snowdrift, I'm more interested in Canadian Shield. Yeah, but that's exactly the thing, Elric. The people that are interested in Canadian Shield #2, maybe because they got Canadian Shield #1, they're a draw to come in and maybe purchase Snowdrift #1 as well. And the people that just hear about Snowdrift, my new character, that I draw them in with her, and maybe they think, maybe I'll get Canadian Shield #2. Oh, I can add on Canadian Shield #1. Maybe I'll get that as well. I'm just trying to figure out different ways to, I guess, draw people in ultimately. Wait, you're doing an add-on for Canadian Shield #1. How much? Because this is the first I hear of you doing this. Oh, I hear of you doing this. That would actually help a lot. Well, it only makes sense. Cross, do not forget to advertise that add-on. No. Eh, you know, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put it in the back as an add-on or whether I'm just going to have it as in the front as a list in, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to set up the campaign that way yet. But yeah, I've always intended to have the Canadian Shield #1 available to people who haven't bought number 1 because it only makes sense. You can't expect somebody to buy #2 unless you have #1 available. In my opinion. That's where, although Mayonnaise never come and done Skunk Girl #2 yet, he said he wasn't going to have Skunk Girl #1 available to buy in that campaign. So it probably would not be a campaign I would support because I would not be able to get issue 1. Although, like Skunk Girl is something that I wanted to get. You limit your people that will be willing to buy #2 by not having #1 available. We'll call this brown coat guy. Yeah, even the guys who do comma America, and I do buy those, I will admit, but they'll always offer back issues. That's why I bought issue 3 because I was able to get issue 1 with issue 1 with 2. Yeah. You always got to be making back issues available somehow. Now, probably when I do a campaign, issue 1 I will probably, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for on my site, whether I'll make issue 1 not available or not. It's hard to say. Hey, Mallet. Good that you're back. Okay, so, you know what? We're not going to do background yet. Okay, so we'll want background there. I have a little bit of an off-white for the still area. How much was the Canadian Shield issue 1? It was $20 or $25 with signature. I'm probably gonna try and reduce everything by $5, at least for the main books. Canadian Shield #1 as an add-on will probably be like $5. Now make it $10. It'll be worth it. Okay. Well, I have it for sale on my site right now for $5. That's why I say that, Elric. But I might keep that available, like my cover available for $5. But I might put the John Dillett cover in there for 10. Because the John Dillett cover, I still have a few of those. And they're not going to be getting reprinted, so. In fact, there's other plans in the works too that I don't want to say about it at the moment. Other plans I've got in the works. For when I go to do a reprinting of #1. I got an idea. Make the limited dillet cover a separate covers a separate tier. Yeah. Well, it'd be a separate add-on, if you will. They said separate twice. Yes, you did. And I wasn't sure whether you meant to or not. Uh, no, make them a separate tier. That way you can entice them. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I want to entice people with the Dillard cover, but you want to make sure people can put it all in one order. Has John been along to criticize your coloring yet? No, he hasn't. Well, that's good. Let's see. Okay, we still have a lot more to do on panel 6, but I think it's shaping up a little bit. Um, I'm saving doing Nancy here in these different panels because I really, it seems like she's wearing the same thing in all of them, but I want to make sure that it looks different, and I want to do some foreshadowing in the coloring, and I want to figure out what I want to do for, like I said, foreshadowing the coloring and some hinting at other stuff that people won't realize yet. But if you do make it an ad. Oh yeah, everything. Well, Elric, I'm working on something that for hopefully in the next couple weeks you'll see the start of it, or within the next month you'll see the start of something I'll put together. I'm gonna put together something for my promo video for number 2, the start of it. Like I said, I'm going to be trying with this next campaign. I'm going to be upping everything. Also, I want 2 of those Canadian Shield trading cards. That's not a request. Well, once I get the once I get the thing up, the pre-launch, you just got to make sure you sign up and then buy something, and you'll get one that way. Maybe I'll make them available as long as it's okay with um, uh, what's his name, Eric, to buy in some shape or way, because my agreement with him is or was for the to do for a free thing for the giveaway for those who sign up and buy on the thing. Just that's all. I mean to be. Okay, so this guy here is going to be guy number 2, and we're going to give him a dark blue coat here. It's not her. Guy 4. That's going to be guy 4. We're going to put him in gray. It's 11:17. Oh, are you trying to get me to stop, Ulrich? But yeah, I probably should for now. We of course will see more of this on. Hey, you know what? Let's just get in guy number 3 here. What should we do for guy number 3? Do a dark brown for guy number 3. So, yeah, let's zoom out. We're beginning to see some color on this page. There's some stuff. I got to figure out what I want to do for pictures and stuff for here. I got to figure out what I want to do here for coloring. Probably very simple. This is probably very simple. I've just got to find the coloring that I want to do for the Nancy because I want it to be different in each panel. But so yeah, every time we will obviously we'll be back tomorrow night. Drawing up a character. We want to check out a good stream later tonight. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hero Shack. He's a good guy. I'll probably actually be on that stream. It's called God Chat. But he's a good guy. He's got a book out, or had a book out, called Cyclopean. It was really good. I've got it. I did a review on the first one. And when I get the second one, I'll probably do a review on it. I've actually got to do a review on his other book, Cluster Fudge. So, yeah, we will be back, of course, tomorrow, like I said, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, drawing up one of our characters. So, hopefully, we will see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day. Love you all.